I can remember this. It's like little kids. You know, you see a little kid, a little girl when they was little kids. So one day she come back around, she's a woman now. But you're a man in the world. You got swag and shit.
Like that bro Amari.
What the fuck you doing, Steve? Let me tell you this shit,
I ain't chirpy, dog.
I'm hip to shit too, man. I already know I be preaching some good shit, but it's like when I'm around other motherfuckers, it's like it's hard to get that shit out. But I'm comfortable around y'all. I can preach around y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watch me grow up. I seen y'all with things like we're comfortable around each other. But when we out in the world, it's like other motherfuckers is like they don't see this shit. It's like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and them niggas, huh? What Malcolm X do? He could preach that shit. You always go back and watch that movie. It's a real movie, huh? How they got them 3 podiums and them dudes preaching. Malcolm X was out there. What's the Reverend Jackson dude was out there preaching. And there was some other dude preaching. But they're preaching to the people. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get their words out. Think about when Denzel Washington was like, sister. He's talking to the girl. And she over there talking to 2 other females. And he want to preach this word to her and shit. And she's looking at him like, nigga, you was talking to me? But he saw them times she kept looking at him like that. And she kept looking at him. You know what I'm saying? He got her attention. And then, but the other 2 girls wasn't looking at this nigga. So when he walked over and he handed her a pamphlet. And she was still talking to her 2 girls. But he still was talking to her at the same time. Because he got her, man. It's like you can get the word. That's why when you go out there and preach the word to people. You try to get the word to people. That's another thing, man. But what can you do? That's what I would say, nigga. Like us right now, we get high, we do us, we chillin'. I told myself, man, in life now, I just want to just chill. Have the best loud to smoke. Be fresh. Have a tight whip. Have a tight crib. And just run through all the bitches in the world. Cause I seen Tony do that shit. That nigga Tony was running through broads. When I used to hang with this nigga, that nigga was. He used to ride. I was a young nigga hanging with this nigga. That nigga could pull up on broads. His shit was clean tight. He could just call them bitches. He could get broads' attention and just say something slick. And the broad just smiled and just he had her locked in. Fresh haircut, all that. He had her. He could pull her. He get her number. I need to talk to you. And next thing you know, he telling you a story how he fucked her and did all this shit. Ran through a shit free. And then he used to throw cookouts. And he used to invite everybody to come to them joints. And the parties used to be tight. All these broads running around this joint. I used to be like, that shit is crazy. That shit used to blow my fucking mind. Because I never used to see that shit when I was a youngin'. So when now I see that shit. And I grew up. That's when I said, I know if I get my shit tight and when I throw parties and shit. Because I learned how to do that from niggas I can go to and ask you, how can we throw this party? I already know what's to be tight when you throw a party for some people. You just got to give them the influence. You got to have certain things for everybody. You got to have people. When you're in a big-ass mansion, you notice that people sit in different sections. You got the niggas that's in the smoking room. You got the niggas, you got the broads that's down there in certain groups that's sitting in their certain groups, drinking and smoking with their friends, talking about their kids and all that type of shit. And you got the hood niggas over here, the dice room, niggas shooting dice in the back of the room. You know what I'm saying? And you got the niggas shooting, playing games for money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their drinks, they happy. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a chill, happy environment. It's love. Cause Steve used to do this shit all the time. When you throw your party and you get all the food, and everybody be like, the food is banging. And the party was live, and then everybody got the music, and we all in the joint dancing. And motherfuckers in that joint, you might be upstairs with the bras, you got the pistons in the tubs and shit. Niggas might get, you getting head upstairs and shit, you fucking. And niggas downstairs party, it's like, it's just a movie. Yeah. It's like when you get that, it's like, now you got a nigga walking in the house with a camera taping all this shit. And then you just like Project X. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's like, oh shit. And then you're gonna get the tape and you're gonna sell that shit out there for everybody. Did y'all see the tape? Yeah, I saw you on the tape. Oh. And that shit got you coming out. So now they spin off of TV shows. You got TV shows coming to you talking about, we want y'all to do this on the TV show. Jersey Shore did it. Snooki and all them niggas. Snooki get paid 1.5 an episode. And they got that Jersey Shore Snooki and J-Wild. Snooki rich now. So when she was getting stolen in the club by some nigga because she made him mad. You know what I'm saying? She was getting locked up on the feds on the TV show. So now the rich Jersey Shore showed you this shit. It's just on if you were watching. But the average person can't watch that shit because the average person got a 9 to 5 day job. We in the shop, we cut that shit on. Like, we cut that dumb shit on. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep people distracted. Keep people in their bags. Because it's in the entertainment world. They're being entertained. You get your money and know how to maneuver in that shit. And you just watch these niggas be stupid. That's why I said don't preach the dumb shit to these niggas. Because they don't want to hear that shit. They're going to think you're crazy. That's why you just be like, you know what? But if you want to, you can play with their minds and shit. But at the end of the day, guess what? You're getting money. You just need a fucking ballin'. You should be sad, yeah. But at the end of the day, the niggas that's getting money, they sit back laughing. Because they're straight. They're gonna get old and die. Everybody's gonna get old and die. But you gotta look at the people back in the days, back in the past. Them motherfuckers was human beings too. Why do you think they got footage of all the people back in the days? When they showed you Joe Frazier and all them, they went through them segregated times. They had to go through racism and shit. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? One day they fought and he paid his dues in society till he an old man over there. And people walk up to him, they showing him respect. They shaking his hand because of the things he did in life. You know what I'm saying? So one day, what happened to Joe Frazier? Joe Frazier, I mean not Joe Frazier, who's the old nigga, back in the day?
Ali?
Not Ali, the one way back in the day.
Jack Johnson.
What, Sugar Ray Robinson?
Not Sugar Ray Robinson,
Joe Lewis?
Joe Lewis. Joe Lewis, I saw his style, how he did his thing. He came through racism and all that shit. Fought everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you ever saw Coming to America, remember what was Eddie Murphy saying? Joe Lewis, best thing going on is Joe Lewis. And he said he ain't ever whooped Rocky Marciano's ass. Rocky Marciano. He said, well, Eddie Murphy was like, he's like, Joe Lewis will whoop Rocky Marciano. And he was like, and what the white you say? He whooped Joe Lewis's ass. He's like, oh shit, fuck, you right, he did. You know what I'm saying? This is your history. Pay attention to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to all this shit.
He came back and beat Rocky Marciano.
Exactly. Years later.